Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So today we're in London, just taking a few shots. My boy Junior is recording and yeah, just take the day as it goes. We've already took a few shots, just had something to eat already. To Tower Bridge now, see how that goes, and then yeah, just play the day out and hopefully get a few good shots. The clouds are a bit dark at the moment, so might be expecting some rain, which is good. We're good, man.
We love rain. We love rain.
Yeah, we love rain, man. Get some nice reflective shots. But yeah, see how it goes. So, today was a crazy one. We went, as you saw, around London town, and I went with my boy Junior, whose link to Instagram will be down below in the description. So I'm not going to show all the photos I took today, all the good ones. I'm just going to pick up a handful. If you want to see all of the photos, just go onto my Instagram at bigs_studios. That's where you can catch all my photos and see more of my work. But yeah, so the first photo I'm going to showcase on the video today will be this city skyline photo. So we was walking, as soon as we got off the train, we sort of took a look around and we realised that we was right near London Bridge. It was only about half a mile down the road. But as we were getting to there, we saw Canary Wharf on the other side of the river. The business district of London was just over the way, and yeah, I got this first shot, which I was pretty pleased with. There's a lot of architecture in this photo. Yeah, I just thought it was a nice photo that's just set off the day nicely. Got a few. Obviously, I got a mixture of shots of Junior, who modelled a lot, mostly the whole shoot. So this one was in Camden Town. This one was as we was just getting off the tube. We saw this typical London phone boxing, and we just couldn't help ourselves but take a photo. So I got Junior to stand inside the phone box, hold the phone to his ear, and I took a photo. There was this particular phone box had a broken window on it, so I just shot through the window and caught him perfectly on the phone. I just thought it was a great shot, you know. Mess about with the foreground and the background, and then just using him in focus, like the vast focus points. But yeah, good shot. So there was this shot as we was walking down towards the Tower Bridge. Just before we got there, as you can see, Tower Bridge is in the distance. Apparently, this is quite a famous spot actually. I've seen it quite a few times on Instagram. But as you're walking down towards it, there's this old fountain that apparently used to be a fountain, but it's no longer running anymore. It's not until you get to the end, the far end, and at the end of that walkway that the water's running up. But obviously, the one down the middle of the walkway as you're approaching it isn't running anymore. So I liked this spot because there was new buildings as you was approaching it, and the shadows behind you. So we was walking towards the Tower Bridge to get some shots, and we saw all this different architecture at either side of us, and then there's the Tower Bridge in the distance. And I just think that displays quite a statement about how much London has changed, but then you've got the old style London in the distance. I just thought that had to be taken. The old versus the new architecture, the old and the new. So obviously London is a very busy city, and this is just constantly up and down, hustle and bustle, people moving all the time. As the day went on, obviously it got busier and busier. So I caught this shot because I just like the just contrast of colours. You got yellow, you got green, you got pink, you got the green grass on the floor, which was actually like a turf, like a fake, if you will, like a carpet. And yeah, just thought it was a great shot. The woman had like a white dye in her hair. She had dark brown hair, but with a white sort of line of dye in it. I do enjoy taking street photography of strangers, of people on the street, just everyday life going on in cities and towns. That is a sort of photography that interests me and that I enjoy taking. So yeah, and there was another shot, and that was at a place called the Interchange. It's near Camden Town. It had sort of a, in my head, it made me think of Harry Potter. I don't know why, but I just think the upright pillars with an arch going across just reminded me for some reason of Harry Potter. I might have been in the Half-Blood Prince, where a young Dumbledore is going to visit a young Voldemort, and he's going in the orphanage. But yeah, I just like that photo. There was a lot of people around, so I caught the picture of the people in the photo as well, with the arch in the background. So yeah, that just, for me, that was a great shot. It was one of my favourite of the whole day. And on to the next one. So one of Junior, we was coming down these steps, and there was like, these steps were quite let's say it looked like homeless people used to would live on these steps. But then behind these steps there's all these new office buildings, just complete contrast. So we've got Junior to pose against the wall with the steps and with the new offices in the background. You could sort of see a glimpse of the offices in the background, and there was a big oak tree. And I sort of framed the barriers of the steps, the handles, the metalwork of the steps around his frame. That was a pretty good shot. I was pretty pleased with that. This is probably the last one, to be honest with you. So this was on the underground, on the tube. We was going to the next location. We were jumping from location to location on the tube, and I just said to Junior, I got a photo with him looking at the camera, and again framing him with the blue uprights. Yeah, that was another good shot. And yeah, pretty pleased with the shots I got. There's much more on my Instagram, as I said, link below at Biggs_studios, so you're going to check that out if you want to see what else I took on the day, and you'll see upcoming stuff in the future. So today was quite a hectic day, but it was good, got it done. I want to go back there, of course. I don't know, about an hour's drive, about 55 miles I think. So yeah, I do plan on going back to London very soon. I've got a few things coming up in the future that involves going to London, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, it would help immensely. And if you haven't already, subscribe. It's up to you. I think I'll see you in the next one. See ya.